It was a beautiful old brick building that had been here for 100 years, and it had been a school too, so families and families and children and communities had been living here and sending their children there and being a part of it for so long. The school board said that it just wasn't feasible to save the old school. We were angry that the community was gonna lose their school, and we were scared.
École Connaught was built originally, I believe, in 1912. The mortar between the bricks started to deteriorate. It started to impact the structural integrity of the school, and that was starting to show up over the 100 years of its lifespan. And it was best for the community and the school and the school board that we look at a new school for the area.
There was a lot of public opposition to the notion of tearing down the school. We came into this project facing that feeling of not wanting to lose that treasured asset for the community. So we worked with a small group of local citizens, parents, teachers, representatives from the Regina Public Schools on something called the School-Based Design Committee. And we very carefully came up with a way of engaging the community through a series of workshops.
The architecture team was really fantastic. They were just really lovely people, and they took the time to talk to all of the parents and the group who was very involved with all of the design process. And they listened. They really listened to all of our concerns and all of our, the challenges and the things about our community that makes them special, and I think they did a great job.
And so there's lots of little ways that we integrated the pieces into the site. We used a lot of the limestone and brick that fits with the local character of the neighborhood. But as you go around to the south side of the school, the sunlit side where the kids go out onto the playground, we used a much more playful, fun, modern aesthetic.
Well, the building just allows a lot of collaboration, a lot of ability to be flexible in our learning and do things that are really interactive and hands-on. When you walk around the building, you'll see kids spreading out into the spaces all over the place. And it really accommodates for different learning styles. We've got, a lot of our senior students that like to stand like they're in Starbucks at a high table and work. And then some that are curled up on the floor or on benches, on the bleachers that you just see there's a different level of engagement just based on the space that they're able to spread out into.
21st century learning is geared more for the individual student to be able to learn in their own setting so that they're comfortable in the way that they need to learn, because nobody learns the same, and some might like to be in a quiet space or a little cave area in a classroom to learn, and they're still taking in what's going on in the class and present in it. They're just learning a different way and at their pace.
We actually had a man that came to our community tour who was 98 years old, and he had attended Connaught, and all of his family had attended Connaught. And he had tears when he came up to me. He said, this is the hub of our community. And we were so worried that with new school design, it would sort of shut that hub down. And he said, the feeling of community in this building is like it had never been knocked down. And he just said, I'm home.